Hey guys, Artillerymen here, and today I'm coming back at you with another haul video. As you can pretty clearly see, this is going to be from TMC or the Minifig Co. And I think it's pretty obvious what's in this haul based upon what you can see through this bag. But why don't we get everything dumped out and then you guys can check it out. So what we have today, this is a very old haul. I think that's kind of the first thing I have to say before we jump into it. This was definitely from probably over a year before this video was filmed. These figures have been out of stock for like at least, probably at least a year now. And that's definitely when I got them. But as you can see, what we have here are some Civil War minifigures. Now, specifically, these are Union minifigures. So these are going to be people who fought, or soldiers, should I say, who fought on the side of the United States and were not traitors and did not fight on the side of the Confederates during the American Civil War. What we have are 2 bodies, and then we also have 5 artillery kepis. I'm really happy that I have all of these artillery kepis, as these are very important for my army building effort because, you know, I really need a lot of them for my artillery, essentially my artillery companies. But, you know, I'm also glad that I have some of these bodies too. Now, I do think it's important to note that these bodies are not the most accurate in terms of Civil War minifigures. They only have the ammo pouch on the front of the body, which is where he would store the caps for his cap lock musket. But there is no actual ammo pouch printed that he would be carrying. Also important to note, I think, is that these uniforms, you know, the number of buttons are not necessarily the most accurate on here. And this shell jacket was less common than, you know, some of the less important uniforms. This was a uniform that was just less common, so it's not as useful, should I say, for army building. It's still useful for sure. I'm definitely going to use these guys probably for my artillery. That's what I've been using a lot of my TMC Civil War soldiers for, because I think they look really good for artillery. But you know, I don't think I'm going to be generally using them for infantry. If I use them for infantry at all, it's probably that they're going to be casualties. I'm probably going to be mainly using the Brickmania and Fig Fab Labs figures that I commissioned a while back for my infantry, as I think that those look I think that they just look a lot better. I'll also probably be using, or not even probably, I will be using the United Bricks Zouaves and the figures that they create as well for the American Civil War as my infantry. But these guys still are very, very useful for using as your artillery guys. It's still a very useful thing. You know, I think that I really went over the figure. There's not a lot to it. You know, he just has this front, he has his US belt buckle, his little cap pouch right there. He has his jacket, and then he has his muddy boots. There's nothing really much else to this figure. I guess I can flip this guy around in case anybody wants to inspect the back of these figures. But yeah, there's not a lot else to add. This is a really small little haul, makes for a short little video. So, as always, guys, like, comment, subscribe to the normal stuff, and I'll catch you next time.